Today, we're going to explore how to add a stroke to text or images in Davinci Resolve. First, select your Text Plus clip, and then in the Inspector panel under Video, Title, Shading, switch to Element 2 and enable it. The name is Red Outline, but if you scroll down to Color, you can change the color to anything you want. I want a very thick stroke, so I'll increase it using the thickness slider up here. But you'll notice that the slider only goes up to 0.1. If you want an even thicker stroke, you'll need to manually enter in a higher number, like 0.18 for example. If your stroke doesn't look quite right, make sure that the appearance is set to text outline and the join style matches what you had in mind. I like round corners, but you might like a more square look, using one of the miter join styles. Okay, bonus tip. If you just want the stroke without the text fill, toggle on Outside Only. Click on Element 1 and disable it. If you don't want the letter strokes to overlap, you can also switch back to the Text tab and adjust the tracking. I digress. Let's add another stroke on top of the one we already have. Click on Element 5, enable it, and change the color. Of course, you need to set the appearance to text outline, and the thickness needs to be larger than the previous stroke, so that it's not hidden in the background. Okay, you could keep adding more strokes if you want, but let's talk about adding a stroke to other forms of media. Mr. Alex Tech has shared a really cool way of doing it, and it's not the colored border effect, because that wraps around the entire frame, not the image. Handy, but not what we need right now. In the effects panel, look for Paper Edge. On first glance, it looks kind of weird, but stay with me here.
Wow! Beautiful!
I like to change the border filter to circle, increase the border, and turn down the edge contrast all the way. If it's a little off-centered, play around with the X and Y values of the edge position until it looks aligned. So that's it. You can add the paper edge to almost anything, and just like we did with text, you can add multiple paper edge strokes to the same clip. Since the paper edge effect has a shadow by default, you can hide those shadows by dragging the shadow's alpha channel all the way down. I hope you liked the video and subscribe to my channel to keep learning. Quick question, what would you do if you deleted the audio of a clip, kept editing, and then realized that you need that portion of the audio back? That's what we're solving in the next video.